Yo, what's up movie people? I hope you're doing well. This is going to be my review of Asteroid City, Wes Anderson's new film, so let's get right into it.
Except now there's an alien.
What's happening now?
I don't know.
Alright, so the plot of Asteroid City, I don't want to give too much away, but a simple plot is world-changing events disrupt a junior stargazer slash space cadet convention in an American desert town in 1955. Alright, so yeah, that's the basic plot of this movie. I don't want to give anything away because I went in mostly blind. I mean, I saw the first trailer and I saw reactions, but other than that, I didn't really know much about this film because honestly, if I'm going to be honest, I didn't care about this film. I didn't really care to see it until like a couple days before. Me and a friend just decided to go and I was like, okay, let's go. And I did, and man, I had a very good time with this movie. This movie is a feast for the eyes. Let me tell you that. That is the ultimate tagline for this movie. It's just a feast for your eyes, like every other Wes Anderson movie. But you know, I think this one takes it a step further, and it kind of like has so much more of that Wes Anderson style. So you can really just take it all in, and it's just beautiful to look at, you know. And overall, I was pretty happy with this movie. When I came out, I was pretty happy, but I also had a feeling of dread, you know, at certain things that happen in this movie. By the end, you just feel kind of like, you just kind of feel empty at parts, but you just feel happy you got to spend time with some of these characters that Wes Anderson has created. And I feel like this movie is also pretty meta at times, which I kind of admire. And let's just say that Asteroid City, it's a good time, it's a good film, so summer is keeping it up. We're still going in summer with good movies until Indiana Jones. Let's see what happens with that next week. But our cast is Maya Hawke, Jason Schwartzman, Scarlett Johansson, Tom Hanks, Sophia Lillis, Adrian Brody, Edward Norton, Bill Murray, Bryan Cranston, Steve Carell, Margot Robbie, Tilda Swinton, Jeffrey Wright, and a lot more other people. This is literally one of the most stacked casts we've had this whole entire year. I don't know, I think it might be in the top 3 most stacked casts. I think Oppenheimer still takes the cake, but Wes Anderson always knows how to get some really good like small roles for everyone. He has a way to have everyone feel included in his movies, and everyone in his cast I think has a great line, a great, you know, moment that they share with the camera, with the audience, with the whole story, which I really appreciated, because you know, Wes Anderson has a way of making every actor feel included in his movies, like he said in his interviews, and his actors in his movies have said in his interviews for this movie, which I did watch some of the interviews after I saw the movie. And you know, I really do appreciate that as an audience member, because I can kind of get with any character, you know. I can attach to any character because every character kind of like has a meaning to the movie and has like kind of a meaning to the plot, which I really did enjoy. You know, I thought every actor really did bring it in this movie, but I think the standout is Jason Schwartzman, who was a main character here, and he plays Augie Steinbeck, and I think he's brilliant here. Jason Schwartzman also played the Spot in Across the Spider-Verse, so he's having a great June right now, and I cannot, man, this man is awesome in this movie. I would just go back to see him in it because he has some very great scenes in here, especially with Scarlett Johansson, who is the female lead, I would say, of the movie, and she's great. They're both great chemistry between the both of them, so I enjoyed them a lot. And I want to say that this movie is really funny. You know, I wasn't going in and expecting a really funny movie, but man, the comedy is off the charts here. And I know Wes Anderson has like a little bit of he likes doing comedy in his movies. Like Grand Budapest Hotel is pretty funny at points, and even Fantastic Mr. Fox is, which are 2 of my favorite ones from him. But this one just takes it to another level where like each line of dialogue just has a funny moment. Like for anyone with any sense of humor, you could find it pretty funny. And man, I found like 75% of this movie hilarious in my opinion. And everyone brought it because it's kind of like the awkward humor. And I just enjoy awkward humor. That just gets me going. And the set design of this movie, it's stylistically beautiful. As I said, a feast for the eyes. And, you know, it has all the Wes Anderson style. I know a lot of people have begin kind of bored of that and kind of tired of it. But, you know, I just loved it. I love just watching a movie and feeling so relaxed by the visuals where I can just sit back, watch, not have a care in the world. Takes me out of the real world, takes me into like a fictional world that Wes Anderson has like built from scratch, and I really do enjoy that. The set design here is beautiful. I'm not sure it's going to get any recognition at the Oscars because there's so many more movies coming up this year. I feel like it could get a nomination spot along with Barbie. You know, these movies are really standing out to me as the most beautiful set designs, production designs of the year so far. And this movie just has some beautiful set pieces, man, especially when they were in Asteroid City. Pace / runtime, the movie is about an hour and 46, an hour and 45, if I remember correctly. I think it's paced pretty well. There were some times at the last half where I was getting kind of like, can we just pick up the pace a little bit more? But overall, that didn't really ruin the experience for me. I had a pretty good time. There is a little bit of the movie that kind of like drags it down for me, and it's where it doesn't take place in Asteroid City, but I can't really talk about that because I want you guys to go in blind if you're going to see it. So I'm just going to say that. But, you know, I think that could be fixed on rewatch if I do like get with those scenes a little bit more, follow those scenes a little bit more, see what's really going on with the movie. Sometimes there's some things that aren't explained, which I wish were explained, but, you know, can't really do much about that. But Asteroid City, man, what a great time in the theaters. I wish I could have seen this on a bigger screen. I hate what movie theaters are doing. This movie is just getting pushed to all the little screens. And if I would have seen this on a bigger screen, man, that experience would have been so great. I don't think there should be any little screens in the movie theater. Just make the movie theater as big as you want and put this on a huge screen. I would enjoy it. But it's just a fantastically made movie, in my opinion. Sure, the story doesn't work for me at parts, but it's beautiful. One of the most beautiful films of the year so far. And I just had a great time with it. You know, I feel like it's such a relaxing movie, as I said. So I'll probably watch it a couple more times. My rating could increase. But overall, I'm going to give Asteroid City a strong 3.5 out of 5. So yeah, if you enjoy Wes Anderson, I'm not going to lie, you might not enjoy this one, but you might love it. Some Wes Anderson fans have been loving it, some haven't, but I would still go check it out in the theaters because, as I said, a really great movie to look at. So that's my review of Asteroid City. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.